Hey guys, I was going to go ahead and do my first gear review video today. REI just had their anniversary sale and I picked up the Sea2summit Aeros Pillow Premium. This is the large size. I also got the regular size, so I'm going to compare the two and kind of explain things that I've noticed about them. I want to verify their sizes and weights, what's claimed on Sea2summit's website. And just do a general gear review. Alright, so this is the regular size, and on Sea2summit's website they claim the regular is 13.5 by 9.5 and 4.25 inches tall and weighs 2.8 ounces. Now this large size is 16.5 by 11.75 and just barely over 5 inches tall and 3.7 ounces. So I'm going to get out a tape measure and put them on my scale, and I'll see how my two weigh up and measure up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and measure it and compare it to the specs on their site. This is the regular size again. So let's see here. I'm getting about 13.5, maybe 13.75, and 13.5 is what's claimed for the length. And over here on the side, let's see, I'm coming out maybe right at 9, and it says 9.5. But here in the middle where it has this cutout part, gets slightly less, getting maybe like 8.25. So it is a little bit more narrow in the middle. And then it says 4.25, and I'm coming out maybe just barely over 4. So all in all, it's pretty close to what they claim on their website. Go ahead and weigh it. Zero out my scale real quick. It's claimed to be 2.8 ounces, and on my scale at least it's coming in exactly at 3 ounces, so just 0.2 ounces heavier than what's claimed on their site. I'll go ahead and weigh the stuff sack. That's 0.1 ounces, so 3.1 ounces is claimed 2.8, 0.3 ounces. I've pretty much found that everything I've ever bought weighs at least a couple tenths of an ounce over what's claimed. Alright, so this blue one, this is the large size. Go ahead and measure them. They claim 16.5 inches wide, and that's what I'm getting, 16.5. It says 11.75, and I'm coming up with about 11.5, so it's pretty close. Here in the middle, maybe right at 10. And it claims 5 inches tall. Let's see. I'm only getting maybe 4.25. I don't get right at 5. Yeah, maybe 4.5. So it's not quite as deep as what they claim. I'll go ahead and weigh it. They claim 3.7 ounces, and on my scale I'm getting right at 4 ounces, so this is also slightly heavier than what they claim, but to me it's not really a big deal. These are extremely comfortable and well worth the wait. So the stuff sack is kind of neat. It has a little loop here if you're into tying things onto your backpack. Also, the draw cord is connected back onto itself, so it's not just out flopping around. Can't come untied. You just undo that and go ahead and pull it out. This is great for being able to pull it out of the stuff sack. This is the regular size, and I got it in green. It is the green color on one side, and then both pillows are this gray color on the other side. This is a brushed polyester outside. It is very soft, extremely soft, and it feels great to lay on. So I'll go ahead and show you how it blows up, and then we'll check out the large. This is the Sea2summit Valve. I also have one of their sleeping pads, and it uses this exact same valve. I really like it. It's really ingenious, really smart. It has this top portion of the valve here with this little flap. You pull back and you just blow straight into there. It just takes me one big breath to blow this up. I could probably put a little bit more air in there, but I don't really like laying on it super inflated. It also comes with this little button that's straight inside, and all you do is push that button in, and that just lets out a small amount of air. It doesn't deflate the whole pillow, and that's kind of to fine tune the air pressure inside. So if you want it just a little less firm, you can let out just a little bit of air without deflating the whole thing and trying to hold the valve without letting air out. So it's really great for doing that. And then the bottom part of the valve, it's this other flap over here. It opens up and the whole pillow just deflates really fast. Doesn't take any time at all. It's really great. This is the large size pillow. I got this one in blue. You can get these two in either color, green or blue, regular or large, doesn't matter. But this is the large size. I bought this one for my wife or for using at base camp. It's, you know, it's just a little bit nicer. It's a little heavier, but it's also a little more comfortable, more like having a regular pillow, like what you would sleep with at home. So I plan on taking the regular size more often. But like I said, this is a great pillow, and who knows, you know, I may end up using this one more often. I want to go ahead and compare sizes. The blue is obviously the large, and green is the regular. As you can tell, the large is quite a bit bigger than the regular. The blue, to me, is a great base camp pillow, and the green is what I bought for backpacking. Or, you know, if you just like a little more luxury, the blue would be the way to go because it's more normal size pillow. You can stand them up like this so you can see the difference in thicknesses. This blue one, a little bit thicker than the green. You know, overall, it just kind of depends on what you're into. If you need a little more luxury, the large size would be the way to go. If you're wanting to cut a little bit of weight and still be able to sleep really well at night, the green would be a great choice, the regular size. This is what I plan on taking most of the time. I bought the large size for my wife, and or using at base camp. As you can see, they both have this gray on the side you lay your head on. And as I said before, it is extremely comfortable. It's so soft. It's almost kind of hard to believe how soft it is. The Sea2summit pillow, it does have a synthetic insulation inside, so it's not just like sleeping on an air bladder. It will keep your head warm during cold temperatures, whereas if you slept on just a pillow filled with air, you may get a little bit cool during cold temperatures. This is what I used to sleep on. This is just it's a really cheap inflatable pillow. I got it from Jack's Are Better, and I'm not knocking this. This is really great. It weighs 0.1 ounce for this pillow. It's definitely something, if you're really into ultralight, this is something to use, and I will still use this pillow. You have to use this straw to stick in one end and blow it up, pull it out. So you got to keep up with the straw, and I'm really proud of myself for having done that. But this pillow, you know, it's just like sleeping on a little piece of plastic, and your head will shift around. It's not very comfortable. If you're into super ultralight, this is the way to go. But I like this pillow. You know, it's definitely an improvement. It's way more comfortable. And like I said, I'll still take this one. I may even take this to put between my legs. I usually use a pillow between my legs at night. But this will definitely be my pillow from now on. Oh, I forgot to mention price point. I got these from REI on sale. I don't know exactly how much was knocked off. I think a few bucks. But the regular size does run about $3 cheaper than the large size. You know, $3. Basically, you're paying for if you want smaller and lighter or a little more luxury. On sale, I believe I got the regular size for $28, $29, and the large size was $31, $32, somewhere in there. And like I said, I think maybe they might be all the way up to maybe $40 on normal price. So these are kind of expensive, but you know, it's how much you're willing to pay to be able to sleep good. So that's it for this time. On my next gear review video, I'm going to stick with my sleep system. I'm going to do a review over my Sea2summit ultralight sleeping pad. It uses the same kind of valve as these pillows. I hope you enjoyed the gear review. Hopefully it was helpful. And if there's anything you might have wanted to know that I didn't cover, please ask questions in the comments, and I'll try to answer your questions. Like I said, hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.